Hi guys, welcome back to Gina Ruben's channel. It's story time once again. So continuing my previous story that I was telling you about my experiences during my NYSC and how I got operated upon again in a far land, very far from where my parents or family members were. So I ended the story where I said I was ironing my clothes for the next week. I told you I was a teacher in Osun State as a corper. I was teaching in a secondary school, Oduduwa Secondary School in Ile-Ife, to be precise, Ile-Ife. The mother of Osun State, Ile-Ife, Mother Keke. Yes, so I was in Lagere. Our family was situated in Lagere. For those of you that are from Osun State, please give me a thumbs up, like and share this, and leave your comments below. So from there to Lagos was very easy because I had my siblings in Lagos. I was always going to Lagos to, free myself of the stress, from Osun State and all of that. So I told you I met one my uncle's wife on my way returning back from school that day. She said she came for medical checkup in OAU. And then, so I told her about her. I had pains. I was ironing my clothes for the next week. And I had serious pains where one of my friends, I had a cartel with 6 of us, 3 girls and 3 boys, myself, two of my female friends, Lizzie and Chidima, and then we had Ike na Biggie, we call him Biggie. We had Victor, and we also have what's his name? Can you imagine? The pharmacist's name is the person's name I've forgotten. How can I even forget his name? Jesus. Okay, but that's notwithstanding, I remember along the line, he was one that actually prescribed the drugs, the medications for me. That's Buscopan for me to use to relieve me of the pain. So I took the Buscopan, yet it didn't work. Nothing. The pain that was as if it just rejuvenated. It just started from the beginning again. So from there, I couldn't help anymore. I then called my friend Chidima. She's actually married now with. The last time we spoke, she changed her contact. You can imagine we've lost contact for some time now. But once in a while, we see ourselves on Facebook. I've been chatting her. She was maybe, I don't know if she's still in Nigeria right now. One of my friends, she was an amazing person. She's one of the best friends I have had in life. But I don't know why she was actually, and okay. So my friend, she got angry that one of our other friends, she said Lizzie was getting too close to me. Women and their wild, that Lizzie was getting too close to me. Lizzie was too close to me. Meanwhile, she and I were the ones that are roommates. Lizzie was the one hearing more things about me. Lizzie was, good morning. Yes, he did. Okay, no problem. So he said Lizzie was being inquisitive. Lizzie was always asking questions, and so I gave her replies. But Chidima is this kind of person that is not really, she's not inquisitive. She likes to mind her business. And you don't start giving somebody just like that. You cannot be talking like a fool, like just be talking. That's the more reason why I didn't get to tell her so much. But she got angry after a while. After we left service, we spoke. She said that was the reason why she didn't even tell us about her wedding, both of us, and all of that. But she said she was okay. The last time I checked, she had 2 kids. I don't know about now. I'm not really so keen on Facebook. I'm not so serious on Facebook, but eventually we'll get to be hearing from each other. So she was the one who, and I told her, this thing is no longer funny. Then we're still in the family house now, so that separation was not there. So, and to think that she and I were in the same room in the camp. Yeah, so she and I were in the same hostel in camp. So our friendship started a long time ago, even before. So guys, after then, she now took me to the hospital at OAU. I was like, where is the best hospital? I don't really like hospital. I wanted the best of the best. I said, if somebody was suggesting the family that she should take me to the health center. I said, no, I want the very best hospital in this state. If it's out of Ife, even if it's at Oshogbo, I want to go there. I want the best medical care. And they said the Federal University's hospital is just the best. And so I was taken there. She was considering, that one would be expensive. I said, I don't care. Who's working for the money? My parents are still alive. Then my dad was still alive. So I'm like, God, money is not the problem. Just take me there. That's why she took me there. We entered the bike. We were waiting for bus. No way. Joy had to enter a bike which was fast. The bike was shaking my whole body. And so I was just uncomfortable, crying. Got to the hospital. Went for, when I entered the reception where you have to check yourself. this doctor will come and ask questions. I think that thing is so annoying. This doctor will come and ask you questions, you will answer. The other person will come. Investigations here and there. I had to start shouting. Meanwhile, I was under serious pains. I was throwing up. I was so uncomfortable. My whole abdomen was on, was like on. I don't wish my enemy such pains. That was how this one will come and ask. This one will come and ask. This doctor will come and ask questions. At a point, I stopped answering. I told them I'm not going to answer any of you again. I'm not going to respond to any of your investigations because I'm going through pains, and all you guys are doing is to ask questions. Now I had to start appealing to me that I shouldn't be angry, that they're just trying to get the right thing, the right prescription, the right. I see you guys haven't even given me the prescription that I need, and you're asking me. So they're welcome. So then, after that time, I stopped talking. I kept quiet. Then finally, one doctor, my very best doctor. I like that doctor. Dr. Risa finally came over and said, okay. So you guys, that was the doctor sent from heaven for me specifically. So Dr. Risa Binoni came in with another medical doctor who was a reverend sister. So both of them came. Dr. Risa had been there before, but he didn't really, he just said, okay. He just came, asked a few questions. At that point, I already stopped answering. So finally, he came with reverend sister. Reverend sister came to do her own investigation. Because this one, a reverend sister, let me respect the godly anointing upon her body. So I responded to her. So finally, she and Orisa came. Dr. Risa came. I've forgotten the reverend sister's name. That's why they now took me into a room. Now they had to check me up, to check my pelvic, because the pain was actually on my lower abdomen. So they had to check my pelvics and all of that. Use their hand, check. They now wrote some things for me to go do. I had to go do some scan and the rest of it, and a lot of other scan. Vaginal scan, different kind of scan, lower abdominal scan, everything, like the whole region of my tummy, that they had to scan it up. So from there, I now moved. The reception is like that. Before you walk up, my friend and I, Chidima, were there. Then later, Lizzie joined us. Walked to the other place, went to do the test. So while I was going, my mom had called before. Everything was okay. So she later called again. She asked me, am I okay? I said, I'm fine. Mothers and their children, the spirit is really strong. She said, I'm fine. I tried to be nice on the phone because I didn't want her, because I knew how worried I could be. But I didn't want her to be so worried. I said, okay. All right. Happy weekend. A few minutes later, she called again. She said, her spirit is telling her that I'm not feeling fine. This is my mom. Her spirit is telling her, good morning, ma. Thank you, ma. Welcome. So my mom said something is wrong with me, that she doesn't feel comfortable. That after speaking to me on the phone, her spirit has been telling her that something is not going on well with her daughter. What is the problem? And that was when I just threw up. My friend was trying to help me. She was taking my papers to different places before I even got there. Actually, ma tried for me. So that was her. And I told her that I was in the hospital, that I'm experiencing that pain again. My mom was like, what? Oh my God. Instantly, my dad collected the phone. What is that? And I told them. I said, oh my God. Mom started crying over the phone. I told her not to worry, that I'll be fine. I said, okay, what and what? This and that. So who's there with me? I told them my friend. After they're making arrangements. Before I knew it, calls started coming. My brothers and sisters, everybody was just calling. In a far land, my parents are in Cross River State, and I was in Osun State, so you can imagine the distance. The distance from here to there. Everybody was worried, but I told them that I should not worry. I'm fine. My mom was like, she knows I'm a very strong woman. I should just stay strong. They're going to make an arrangement for my elder sister to come over. Before you knew it, I was given a bed. I was given a bed in the hospital. That was on a Saturday, right? Then the next Sunday, which was on a Sunday, because that was in January or February. So that was how I was taken to the theater, and I was operated upon again a second time. Story continue later. Please, you guys, subscribe, like, and share. The story is very long and interesting. Please subscribe, like, and share.